Hello.
How does it feel to be a young woman in the contemporary world?
I think it feels great. It's a very great time to be a young woman in the world because the role of a woman is constantly being redefined, readjusted, and it feels like I'm a part of something monumental because it's changing, it's ever changing, and it's an exciting time. Yeah.
Okay. Which women do you look up to in your community?
I think in my micro community, I definitely have to say my grands and my mom, just because those are the women I've been exposed to my entire lives, and those are the values of the woman that I am. And in the macro community at large, I'm really, really inspired just by ordinary women, single moms, married moms that actually are making marriages work, working moms, non-working moms, and so just women at large, the different values. And so to answer the question, I'm inspired by most women. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think are the challenges faced by young girls in your community?
I think it's definitely a whole issue of self-worth, mostly for young girls. Young girls aren't aware of who they are and what they are and what their role in society should be. And so they tend to seek all of those answers, all of those saving graces from such different places. And so I would definitely think it's an identity crisis. Young girls can't seem to grasp the concept of an identity, what it is and what it should mean, and that's the biggest challenge, and that kind of fosters and harbors all the other challenges that stem from young girls in the community.
Okay. Do you think there's a difference in how young girls and young boys or men are treated, and how so?
I think it's such an ongoing argument. Yes, I think there is a difference in the way that young people are treated. I don't know if it's a negative difference because of our roles as human beings in society. We have innate different roles. Young girls are treated with more fragility. They're supposed to be covered and kind of nurtured, and I think that's just the instinct of a woman. And young boys are allowed to kind of vulture into the world and go see for themselves. So yes, I think there is a difference. At this stage, I still wrestle with myself because of the changing definitions of young men and young women in society. I don't know to what extent it's negative and to what extent it's positive, but definitely I do think that there's certain things that women are seen to be innately supposed to be able to do and men aren't, and vice versa.
Okay. And lastly, as a UCT student and as a young woman, do you feel empowered in this setting?
Oh, absolutely. I think the odds are definitely with me as a young black woman at UCT. There's the world of opportunity, and I definitely feel like I'm a part of an elite group of people, a very small group in the country and in the world, and I definitely feel empowered in the opportunities that I've been given, in the way that the university has kind of created a new person of me, and the woman that I'm exposed to at this institution. I also do think that though it's an individualistic thing, it's up to you how you make the most of the opportunities that are presented here.
Thank you.